Hey y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you how to make big batch breakfast burritos, simple and easy and ready to go. Today we're going to make 24 breakfast burritos, so we'll need 24 eggs, and we're going to need 2 pounds of sausage. So I'm going to use my canned sausage that's already cooked and ready to go. If you're using fresh, you definitely need to cook it first and drain the grease before we can put it all together. We're also going to need some burritos or tortilla shells, whatever you want to call them, whatever size you want to make that works best for your family. I find that the burrito size ones work pretty well for fitting everything in there. We will need some grated cheese, but we'll add that a little bit later on. So I'm only going to be able to use a dozen at a time. I only have one pan available right now to do this, and it doesn't hold all 24. But that's fine. If you have 2 pans, and you can do them both at the same time, that works out great too. Whatever you can do. So we've got 1 dozen eggs. We're gonna add 1 pound of this ground sausage to it. Again, if you're using the fresh, make sure you cook it beforehand. I like to use my canned sausage, works out pretty well. I bought a bunch of it on sale. I had to do something with it, so I went ahead and stored it up. Next, we're gonna just scramble up all these eggs, get it mixed together really nice and well. All right, so we've got the eggs and the sausage nice and combined. We've got our greased baking dish, so we're just gonna pour that in there, nice and all that good eggs. Now I know you saw me use brown eggs. You can use white eggs, you can use whatever kind of eggs work for you. If you find eggs on sale, more power to you. Whatever you gotta do to feed you and yours, okay? So, got it all nice and evened out. Make sure there's no like a big piles of sausage everywhere. Get it nice and even. I'm gonna wind up with a beautiful tray full of eggs and sausage. We're gonna pop that into a 350-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes, about the 10 minute mark. We'll see how they look and maybe add some cheese to it and kind of finish it off, and then we'll be ready to wrap it up, okay? Okay, so our 10-minute timer went off. Let's take a look. Still a little bit wet on there. I don't know if you can tell. We'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll come back, put some cheese on top, let that melt, and then we'll be ready to get those in burritos. Okay, so I took it out of the oven. We're just gonna spread some cheese all over this. Put it back in, just to let that cheese melt, and then we will be ready to go. So we went ahead and put some cheese on it, put it back in for about 30 seconds, let it get nice and melted, and look how ooey gooey it is. So I took your little pizza cutter, sliced it up into 12 little slices. While it was baking, went ahead and laid out my burrito shells. That way we can just boom, 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 knock it all out. Work while things are working for you, all at the same time. Get done faster. Okay, so let's get some of these out and get them on our burritos. And then we'll probably add a little bit more cheese, and we'll just wrap them up. Now notice we did not stand at the stove and scramble eggs all day long and then try and put some sausage together and then try and put some cheese on there. Just did it all in one pan, ready to go, all done. Quick and easy. I have done this another way, where it's kind of hot, where I used a muffin tin, and I would scramble up an egg and put an egg in each one, and then put, I think it was like 2 tablespoons-ish of sausage into the muffin tin with the egg. It comes out okay. That way will work too. The egg does get a little bit of a crispy shell on the outside of it. So after a while, I didn't really care for that kind of texture. But you could pop them out of the muffin tin, kind of do a rough chop on them, and put them in the burrito if you wanted to. That works too, but this way, I like it this way because you fold it over, you don't have to worry about crumbs and pieces falling off or falling out of it, trying to keep everything together in one shell. It's just kind of flat and it lays there and it behaves. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's get some more cheese, because who doesn't love some more cheese? Now, if you like your breakfast burritos with like peppers and onions and extra things, by all means, add it in when you're doing all the eggs and everything cooks all at the same time. And this is basically just an omelet in a pan, okay? But you didn't have to stand there and make the omelet. You just put it in a pan. It was like, okay, done. You know, make life easier. Being a mom of two and working a full-time job, you know, things get crazy. So you do what's quick and easy and gets you through, but it's also nice and healthy because now I know exactly what's in these. I don't have to worry about getting them from the store and them having any additives or preservatives or anything else in there. You know, I did it myself, and I know that I always have meals ready to go. So then we'll just fold it up like a little burrito. Boop. Ready to go. All done. You've got your egg and some sausage and some cheese. If you want to put extra things in there, that's fine too. My husband likes to heat these up and eat them with fire sauce, the Taco Bell fire sauce. I prefer jelly. So I've got, you know, every now and then whenever we go and get breakfast at a restaurant, you can pick up some little packets of jelly, or if you're at home, just get a spoonful of jelly. Either way, whatever you want to eat it with. However you like it, however you and yours like to eat it. But you've got a quick breakfast burrito on the go. Let me show you how I pack these up. Okay, so I've got the second batch going in the oven while we work on things. But here's how I batch them up. So I got these little aluminum foil sheets at Sam's, gosh, a long time ago. If you don't want to go get them, don't worry. You can just use some regular aluminum foil if you want to, or saran wrap, whatever you like. I don't like fighting with saran wrap. But I just fold it up like you would a little birthday present. A little nice surprise, nothing fancy. And then we're just gonna pop it in a Ziploc baggie. And once I get it full, it's gonna go in the freezer and freeze, and then when we're ready to eat it, I'm just gonna get it out, take the foil off, of course, and put it in the microwave for maybe a minute or so. And then you're ready to go, good to go. I'm gonna get these wrapped up, get the other ones out and put those up. We'll wind up with 24 breakfast burritos ready to go for breakfasts. That way, we don't have to worry about it, already done. I didn't have to slave over the stove all day and scramble eggs. Didn't have to do my sausage. You know, here's your breakfast. We'll work on more breakfast items later. Do make sure you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and that way you can stay up to date on my channel. And then you can hit the little notification bell to let you know, hey, she posted another video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you're able to make these breakfast burritos, and that's something that works out for you. If it does, leave me a comment. Let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.